Yo, Brooklyn Oats, man. I ain't even doing an introduction today, B. It's straight to the point. End game review. I waited a week, man. I wanted y'all. I didn't want to do no spoilers. I didn't want to do a video where I didn't do a spoiler and then another video where I did spoilers. I just said, man, I'm going to wait to drop this. I'm going to wait a week so everybody should have time to see the movie. If you haven't watched the movie yet, then get the f*** out. Get out. Don't be here anymore because I'm about to do spoilers, alright? Damn, I mean, that was kind of harsh, but shit, you get the point, man. Yo, Endgame, serious. It wasn't, I mean, to me, it wasn't a tearjerker, but I can see why it was. The boy Iron Man done died, man. I mean, that's sad. That's definitely sad, man. We gave this man at least 10 plus years of our life, man, to see what he's going through. So I get it. I get where the emotion came from. I get why we're sad. I get why some people even cried. To all the haters out there, man, people are, oh, y'all bitches for crying and shit. Come on, dog. Come on, y'all really sat there and cried that an animated lion, Mufasa, died in the first 20 minutes of Lion King. Come on, B. Like, that's the only time you've seen the man like Mufasa hasn't done anything. You haven't seen him run with the pride. You haven't seen him kill anybody. Like, he didn't save anybody from anything. He saved Simba from fucking the stampede. Cool. Motherfucker still cried. So, I mean, I get why niggas will be mad or sad or that Iron Man died. Cool. Did I cry? No. Because, I mean, I knew somebody had to die. I knew Iron Man was going to die. I knew Cap was going to die. Somebody had to go. They both stated they were tired of doing the role. They wanted to get out the movies for a while. So, I mean, at the end, it kind of was like they both got their way out. Iron Man died. Cap is old. He handed over the shield to Sam. So, I mean, he's the new Cap. I feel like they both got their exits out the movie. But I only have two problems with Endgame. One, I'm a huge Hulk fan. They violated on Hulk, man. They violated on Hulk so bad. I didn't like what I was expecting at least a round 2 with Hulk versus Thanos. That's what I went into the movie with, the expectation of, the excitement of that. I didn't get it. I didn't even get Hulk fighting. Like, he didn't do anything but besides the snap. That's really all the Hulk did, and come up with the whole. He helped with the whole theory of time travel. Cool. Without him, they probably wouldn't be able to get the snap off. I understand it, man. But I at least wanted to see Hulk get mad, Hulk fight, Hulk smash, Hulk do something. He didn't do anything. He didn't deliver. He was there for the fight at the end, but they didn't even give him a 5-second scene of him fighting. All they showed was him running to the fight, and that was it. If they gave me 10 seconds of him just smashing somebody over the head, I wouldn't have been satisfied, but at least I've seen him fight in the movie. At least I've seen him do something. He didn't do anything in that movie. So that pissed me off. The second thing that made me, I'm not upset, but I was like, it's kind of stupid. But for the point of there being a movie, for the point of the movie even continuing, I get it. I get why they had to do this. But if you think about it, logically, it just didn't make any sense. So the point where Nebula, where she was about to hit the watch, or not the watch, but the gadget to make her go back to her time realm, her universe. I guess you want to say universe, but anyway, her time slot, if you want to call it that. And she got messed up, fell to the ground. Thanos was able to see her thoughts in the older Nebula's eye. Cool. But after she got up, she had ample time to hit that gadget and go back to her time frame. She wanted to run to the ship. I don't understand why you ran to the ship to call Black Widow and tell him that Thanos knows the plan. Like I said, for the point of the movie to continue, because without that happening, Thanos would have never caught her. They wouldn't have knew where they were. Nebula wouldn't have taken over the new Nebula and put the plate on her head and went back. I get it. Logically, if you think about it, man, she could have easily, instead of wasting 5 minutes to run back to the ship, she could just hit that motherfucking gadget, boop, gone back. That'd have been it. The movie would have ended right there. So I get why you cannot continue with that point. But if you just think about that, that would have saved the entire unit, that entire fight from happening. All she had to do is go back. Yo, I almost got caught. Thanos knew the plan. It might change some things up. I doubt, because I'm here. There's no way he can get back. There's no way he can come follow us over here. That would have been it. Only thing Thanos would have thought of at that time was there's 2 nebulas, something in the future. I did something in the future where they came back. He would have probably put the pieces together, but even so, I doubt it would have changed that much of that parallel universe. If you want to, if you want to go that route, that parallel time. But all in all, I thought it was a fantastic movie, man. I haven't really seen. I know 2 people, 2 of my friends that said they didn't like the movie. One of them was not really. He only watched Infinity War. He said he saw Captain Marvel as well, but he haven't seen from start to finish. So I mean, I can't really take your judgment to heart because you're not really invested in the Marvel comic universe. My other man's, he an action head, man. He wanted a lot of action. Endgame was probably talking in the first 2.5 hours, and then the last 30 minutes was action. So that's exactly what he said. He said before the battle, the movie was trash. After the battle, the movie was good. I liked it. I fucking loved it, man. From start to finish, I love the movie. I'm planning on buying it unless I can get it somehow for free some way, but I'm planning on buying it when it comes out on Blu-ray. I loved it, man. I don't think they could have did anything different in that movie to change my outcome besides making Hulk and or Thor. I know for people that are Thor fans, man, y'all are upset. I know y'all are upset. They made Thor look like a bitch. I know. I'm not a Thor fan, so I don't really care. Huge Hulk fan, so I'm definitely disappointed what they did to Hulk. But Captain, salute to the boy. Captain made Brooklyn, Cap, you made Brooklyn proud, B. Cap, you made, not me, Brooklyn, but you made the whole city of Brooklyn proud for what the fuck you did in that movie, man. God damn, was I proud that Cap was from Brooklyn, man. Whew. That motherfucker came through. Cap finally came through, man. He kicked his old ass. He fucking kicked Thanos' ass. Cap showed up, man. And he was still going to scrap when it was just him against the whole army. He still put the shield on like, I'm in here, B. I'm ready to scrap. Fuck what you heard, Thanos. I'm still here. I'm still standing. I could do this all day. Even though he really couldn't. He wanted to get his shit body. But still, he was still there to fight, man. I fucking loved it. That was crazy. Marvel, y'all gotta chillax. Y'all gotta relax on the whole woman LGBT ABCD thing, man. Come on, bro. Come on, relax with the whole Captain Marvel, Scarlet Witch, Black Widow, everybody coming to relax. You know why I didn't like that, man? For the women, I understand. Y'all may have liked it. I'm sorry if y'all offended. Come on, B. What the fuck is though? What could they have done there to help Captain Marvel? If you look at it, Captain Marvel didn't need not one person help. What did she do at this say? Oh, they all came together and was like, we got it, we'll protect her. Man, Captain Marvel flew through everybody, dog. Enemies, friends, she flew through everybody to get where she needed to go. She didn't need no one's help. Captain Marvel, yeah, I think they didn't know how strong Captain Marvel the fuck was. Listen, Captain Marvel didn't need none of the motherfuckers' help, man. She flew through everybody and got to where she needed to be on her own free will. Nothing was gonna stop Captain Marvel from getting where she needed to go. Other than that, man, I thoroughly enjoyed the movie, dog. I already knew beforehand that there was gonna be no end credit scene. So as soon as the credits came, I got up and left. But I did hear that at the end there was a maybe one or a couple bangs of Iron Man's hammer when he was actually making his suit. That was kind of like a little little Easter egg, a little flashback, a little remembrance of Iron Man. So they went all the way back to when he first came through. Kind of just in remembrance of Iron Man. I get it. I liked it. But I do have a theory. I'm most likely gonna be way off because it's a wild theory. But if you think about it, when Hulk first came to talk about this, actually, I wasn't Hulk. It was Rocket Raccoon. When he was talking about the snap, and he said when Thanos first snapped, it released a huge amount of radiation. Not radiation. Actually, maybe yeah, what radiation across, across the globe, across the world, pretty much. So that's one snap. And then when Hulk snapped, I'm pretty sure he did it again. When Iron Man snapped, I'm pretty sure he did it again. That's a lot of radiation around the world, dog. A lot of radiation going around the whole world. And if you think about it, radiation causes mutations. Mutations cause what? And at least in the Marvel world, in the real world, it causes sickness and death. But in the Marvel universe, mutations cause mutants. Mutants are X-Men. Now they have a way where they can bring in the X-Men into the Marvel universe, into the Avengers. I don't know if they're going to go that route, because I'm pretty sure this is the last Avengers movie, at least until they come out with the Dark Avengers. But as far as this Avengers, these Captain America, Thor, Hulk, Iron Man, I'm pretty sure this is the last one you're going to see them in. Dark Avengers is something else totally different. But I heard they're trying to reboot the whole X-Men series. This is probably a way that they can do it. Are they going to do it that way? Highly doubt, because it's just, I don't know. I that's just what I observed from watching the movie. Are they going to go that route? I don't think so. But that's, I mean, it's some, if they do, that's something to think about at least. But let me know what you guys think, man. I didn't want to make this too long. I didn't want to do crazy amount of spoilers. It's not much really to talk about, man. As far as if you want to go into comics and how it played out at the end of the movie, yes, Captain America does hand over his shield to Sam. Sam and Bucky both actually end up becoming Captain Americas. Both not for a very long time, but I know Captain America does actually get his powers taken out of him. The serum super soldier serum taken out of him. He becomes old, the same way he did at the end of Endgame. He had to hand over the shield. He couldn't do it anymore. But he was still there in a way, as far as an advisor, an informant. He helped him out in certain situations, things like that. He was still there. Eventually, he got it back. So, he became Captain America again. But for the time being, he had to hand it up. So I get it. What Thor said, as far as him joining the Guardians of the Galaxy. And then they were like, well, he said, this is the Asgardians of the Galaxy. That actually is a comic book. It actually is a comic book called the Asgardians of the Galaxy. It's not the same thing. It's not Thor with the Guardians of the Galaxy. It's just the Asgardians. They have their own group, and they go around protecting the galaxy the same way the Guardians of the Galaxy does. So that was pretty cool. I like that. I definitely like the fact that Captain America picked up Thor's hammer. As far as my knowledge, there may be more, so correct me if I'm wrong, but as far as my knowledge is correct, I'm pretty sure that there's two people in the Avengers that picked up the hammer, and it was Hulk and it was Captain. Hulk, not because he's worthy, but just based off pure strength, pure anger, he was able to pick up the hammer. He didn't do it in the Avengers. He tried to. As you can see, he was struggling. It almost moved a little bit, but he was struggling to pick it up. But theory, he wasn't angry enough. He wasn't. Of course, we know the more angry the Hulk gets, the stronger he gets. At that point, he just wasn't that angry to pick up the hammer. He was getting there. He was getting angry. He was getting pissed off. He almost picked that bitch up, but he got hit. So I understand it. But man, I definitely gotta give my applause, man. I loved Endgame, man. I took my girl and her daughter to go see it. They both loved it. Of course, her little girl, she cried when Iron Man died. Sad moment, man. Sad moment. Did I cry? Nah. Like I said, my girl, I don't think I think she did cry, B, because I kind of saw this, but it said she was fixing it. She had something in her eye. Fuck out of here. But I didn't see it. I didn't see no water, so I'm gonna let it ride. I'm gonna go by her word. But if you seen it, man, leave a comment, leave a like, subscribe. Let me know what you thought about the movie, because I fucking loved it. If you hated it, let me know why. If you loved it, just let me know why, man. What's up next? I mean, we got, what else they got after this, man? They got, of course, Spidey's coming out. Doctor Strange 2 is coming out. Guardians of the Galaxy 3 is coming out. I heard they're trying to reboot the whole Fantastic Four joint. They might even give Silver Surfer his own movie. If they do that, if they do a Silver Surfer movie, dog, you thought Thanos was wild? Put that shit to rest. Once Galactus comes, it's over, dog. I mean, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. You thought Thanos was wild? Galactus gonna fuck shit up, man. For real. I hope they do that. I haven't really seen too many of the. I haven't seen too many people talking about it. I haven't seen too many trailers about it. Not anymore, at least. Of that horror mutants type movie. It's not necessarily X-Men, but I know it has something to do with mutants. It's in the X-Men world. I kind of want to say that, but it's not necessarily involving the X-Men. But I know it's like a horror mutants type of thing. I think it is called Mutants, or We Are Mutants, or something like that. That looks pretty dope. But as far as another Avengers movie with the original Avengers team, I don't see it happening for a while. I know they want to do another. They want to do a Black Widow movie. I'm not really interested in that. I'm probably not gonna see that. They want to do an all women's movie, an all women's cast movie, as far as like Black Widow, Scarlet, Captain. I don't know how they're gonna do all of that because Black Widow's dead, so they may leave her out. They still may involve. They may put Valkyrie or something in her place. I don't know how they're gonna do it. But I know when they all came together, that whole little woman moment they had in Endgame kind of foreshadowed that they're trying to do a women's movie. They probably wanted to see how the fans were going to react. Fuck that shit, man. That shit was trash. But I can't say I didn't like the movie, man. I loved it. All right? But I'm out, man. I'm going to leave it at that. Let me know what y'all feel in the comments, man. Give me a like, subscribe. I appreciate everyone that has liked and subscribed my shit, bro. I just love it, man. I appreciate the love, man. I appreciate all the love for sure, B. Alright? I'm out of here, man. Brooklyn Oach, holla at me, man. Please, please, please. Just stay tuned.